Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
LeBron played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the last time the Cleveland Cavaliers were in the playoffs was 2018, not 1998. It was 2000 or whatever that was when they qualified last. It's 2018. LeBron was on our team. I think we as a city and fans need to accept LeBron more as he was a team and he won us a championship. He left, but he won us a championship. You know why we're in the playoffs this year? Because Donovan Mitchell's really good. So are we not going to count those years? Years later, like, well, this is the without Donovan Mitchell years. We don't make the playoffs. I think we as Clevelanders sometimes try to make these like mythical grabs, like, oh, see, we didn't need LeBron. The Lakers would never say, hey, this is our first playoff appearance without Kobe or without Magic. They were on the team. We have to accept these things. LeBron played for us. It's okay he played for us. And by the way, he won us a championship. It's wonderful. Man's from Akron, Ohio. I do get agitated about stuff like that. I don't know. Lately, I've been hearing this, but we did it without LeBron this time. It's like, but I think it's okay we did it with LeBron. Am I wrong? This year for the 18 Cavs, just as hard as I do.
I would look at it like this. What have the Bulls done since Jordan left? Like, it's hard to recover when you get a huge star, like a mega once-in-a-lifetime star leave your team. We've seen it happen once before. We had to have him come back. And even when we got Kyrie, who's phenomenal, our team sucked. So when you get a guy like his stature leave and you can recover as quick as we did, I think that's what they're celebrating.
Sure, but that's not what it should be about. It's like, here's what it should be about. Thank God they made the trade for Donovan Mitchell. He took us out of the play-in tournament and into a playoff team. And I've heard people, is that trade a good trade? How could you say no at this point? That trade has changed the organization forever.
I think the punch secured the beef what happened in Utah. Who was the problem in Utah? I think we figured that all out too.
We're right, but it's even like, I think sometimes different sports, different things you have to accept. It's like, I heard you guys before, and I agree with you. I would hope Mobley would go off. I think he's had a very good second half of the year. I think there's some things that's going to be very challenging against the Knicks. But to me, in watching the Cavs, I watch every game. I watch every game last 3 or 4 years. This Donovan Mitchell guy is a very, very special player. And he's changed the organization. And he fits really well in this town. And I think we need to start thinking about how we keep him in town. Because I'm telling you, if Donovan Mitchell walks someday, I think it's a big change. And I don't think it's like a little change. I think it's a big change. And he's done a lot for this community. In watching him play this year, that 71-point game was mythical. He's breaking records that are just very, very, just mythical records. I just love the guy. He's probably my favorite Cleveland athlete right now. I think there's anybody to compare to. Nick Chubb, J-Ram, like that kind of level. I just love Mitchell. I just applaud his effort. He is a fighter. He is such a gamer, and I just hope people will enjoy him this year. I'm just so in love with Mitchell. I'm blown away by his talent. He can win you a game.
Yeah, and he can definitely win you a game, and I think it's crucial that the NBA did away with you can only have 2 max players in your team. That's huge for the Cavs because we've seen that their front office, their ownership group will pay for that. And you're right, Andy. And I think I've been, without even realizing it, I think I've been someone that has, kind of mentioned this is the first playoff appearance without LeBron since 1998. Like, I've mentioned that too much. But really, it is the first playoff series for Cleveland to get behind and get out to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, make the opponents feel you inside that arena since 2018. And if you're going to be good, you're going to need big star players, and Donovan Mitchell is that, but he's also doing it within, we just don't want to see that stanky leg that we saw with LeBron. If there was one issue with those playoff years with LeBron, it was the stanky leg. It was him trying to go get a bucket, and Donovan Mitchell can shoot the outside shot a lot better than LeBron, so you trust that shot going in a lot more, but you don't want to see that offense at all.
I just think Mitchell is a very special player, and LeBron took us to 4 straight finals in a wonderful area where it was very competitive with the Warriors, and those were special years. Mitchell, I think, sometimes gets, he's very good, but he's not great. I hear that a lot from national perspectives. In my opinion, I think he is on that cusp too. But I think he's better when people think.
Oh yeah.
That Bulls game I just was in awe of that kid. That kid was not playing, I think, 100%, and he gutted out and just made plays and made plays and made plays. And I just like his tenacity on this team. And I know they have Garland, who's transitioned to a point guard. That was not easy for him. I think he's done a nice job there. Allen's Allen. He's very lovable. Love that guy. Waves to the crowd. I mean, what else are you going to say? Waves to the crowd for the game. That's awesome. And Mobley, I think, is becoming a special star. But to me, there's the big four, the four horsemen. But really, it's Mitchell. Like, I think he does separate from the other three. Like, if Mitchell goes down, I think I think it's it.
Yeah.
I think it's over. And that's just how special he is. And in that first series, I mean, and it should be. It's going to be about Brunson and Mitchell. Whoever probably wins that battle probably wins the series. Honestly, that's what's going to come down to.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be some compelling stuff. And, you know, playing against New York, at least there'll be some more eyes on us. Now, will those eyes be favoring New York? Probably, but that doesn't matter. They're still going to get a taste of what Cleveland basketball and Cleveland sports fandom is all about.